It is Tuesday, it's the 15th of October. I'm Monita Rajpal. This is CNN News Center live from Hong Kong. Our top stories today. The ground shook, buildings crumbled, and terrified people ran into the streets. A 7.1 magnitude earthquake struck the central Philippines early this morning, turning a national holiday into a national tragedy. At least 49 people are dead and dozens more are missing, feared trapped in the rubble. Well, TV5 reporter Titus Borromeo is in Cebu, the city hardest hit by the quake, and he joins us now on the phone. Titus, thank you very much for being with us. What are you seeing right now?
Yes, at least 5 people were reported dead in the province of Cebu.
All right, Titus, we thank you very much for that. Titus Borromeo there joining us on the phone from Cebu. Let's get you more now on this quake. Let's bring in our meteorologist, Mari Ramos, at the World Weather Center. Mari?
Monita, just amazing images there coming out of that area. You know, when the quake first struck, we just saw so many people on this weather system in the next couple of days. Back to you.
Mari, thank you very much for that. Well, we take you to eastern India where it was bad, but it could have been so much worse. 21 people are dead in the wake of the most powerful storm to hit the country in 14 years. Well, so this time the government was determined not to let history repeat itself. Sumnima Udas talks us through the largest evacuation in India's history.
There was immense fears. Millions of people in eastern India braced themselves for the most powerful cyclone in at least 14 years.
You are watching CNN News Center live from Hong Kong. You are watching CNN News Center live from Hong Kong. I'm Monita Rajpal. Right now, Iran is meeting with 6 world powers for nuclear talks. 2 days of meetings with negotiators from the United States, Russia, China, France, Britain, and Germany are underway in Geneva. They are the first talks since Hassan Rouhani became Iran's president, and his moderate tone has raised hopes that a deal could be possible. Jim Sciutto joins us now live from Geneva. And Jim, the words cautious optimism and positive atmosphere being reported at this early stage of these talks.
That's right. In fact, the morning session just ended after 2 hours of talks, and that's what both Iranian officials and Western officials, including European and American.
Jim Sciutto in Geneva, thank you so much. Meanwhile, U.S. lawmakers may finally be ready to make a deal to reopen the government and avert a potentially catastrophic default on the nation's debt. In just a few hours, the top Republican in the Senate will present a compromise plan to his White House correspondent Jim Acosta joins us now from Washington with more on that. Jim?
Monita, a White House official tells CNN the president is open to the compromise that's been worked out by Senate leaders. And
Acosta there at the White House. Let's bring up to date on some of the other stories we're following for you here at CNN News Center. Violence has marred the Muslim holy day of Eid al-Adha in Iraq. At least 11 people were killed and 26 injured when a bomb exploded outside a mosque in Kirkuk. In Afghanistan, a bomb placed under the stage in a mosque killed 16 people there, including a local governor. The death toll from a stampede outside a temple in central India has risen to 115. Authorities say the stampede happened Sunday on a bridge over the Sindh River in Ratnagar. Pilgrims were heading to a temple for a Hindu festival. A tourist has been injured after a bomb blast at a luxury hotel in Myanmar. The bomb exploded just before midnight at the Traders Hotel in Yangon, showering the streets with glass. It appears to be part of a coordinated series of bomb attacks. 2 more blasts were recorded before dawn. A court has sentenced the Beijing airport bomber to 6 years in prison. Xi Jinping was found guilty of setting off a homemade explosive inside Beijing's airport in July. Xi's arm was injured during the explosion. British police say they've received hundreds of tip-offs after airing pictures of a man they want to question about the disappearance of Madeleine McCann. Madeleine was just 3 years old when she vanished from her room in a resort in Portugal 6 years ago. Her parents have never stopped searching for her and are asking the public for help. Aaron McLaughlin reports.
A new plea from the parents of Madeleine McCann.
Please have the courage and confidence to come forward.
You're watching CNN News Center live from Hong Kong. Driving change. Saudi women get behind the wheel and protest even if they face arrest. are watching CNN News Center live from Hong Kong. Millions of Muslims from around the world have been taking part in the annual Hajj pilgrimage in Saudi Arabia. During the Hajj, Muslims honor the trials and tribulations of the Prophet Ibrahim with a series of rituals. Well, as we stay in Saudi Arabia, many women there are defying a ban in the only country in the world where women are not allowed to drive. They've been posting photos and videos online showing them driving. CNN's Mohammed Jamjoon has their story. You're watching CNN News Center. I'm Monita Rajpal at CNN Hong Kong. Thank you for joining us. I'll update you the news headlines in just a couple of minutes.